Everybody shout this. Wonderful super moms! Come on, one to go. Wonderful super moms! Superman kasi, superwoman kasi. Ang makanap niyan, ikualak na yung bro. Yeah? Okay. Ekta ama hubule starts by giving birth, right? Ekta ama hubule do, bacha jorom pura bra tay ekta ama ase kubu pare. Palagically, আমি kan saisyo kali mane kuno ba do ini adopt kuri na bi rakhi thake. They also called mom, na single mothers kan ase. Ini manu laga bacha kan paligi na. But আমি kan saisyo ko sadi saisyo kali mane motherhood begins by giving birth. Na jonom diginay start kuri ase. Netherlands de duita TV host মোটা মানুহ তাইজন ইৰিটেট হৈ যায় কিলি মানে বেছিবাৰ ইটো কথা শুনে কি মোটা মানুহটো মাইকী মানুহ নিচিনা বেখা ল'ব নাপাৰে না মাইকী কিমান বেখাই ইটো মোটা ল'ব নাপাৰে ইটো শুনি শুনি কিনে তাইজন আলচি লাগি যাইছে আৰু তাইজন একদিন দিছ আৰ ৰিয়েল ষ্টৰী কে সঁচা লগা আছে টিভি হোষ্ট আছে তাহান নেদাৰলেণ্ডছ লগা দুইটা মানুহটো আৰু তাইজন কেমেৰামেন লৈ কিনা baca jonom pura laga clinic pungsiche cameraman disha thajin jeche aji to mo ami try korobo bana labor contraction stimulator one machine thake edo mota manu bi try korobo kole pare kiman maiki manu kiman duk pai bacha pade do moi bi test korobo kole pare inika machine de to inika machine ji guma boibo dishi tai gibi aro technicians kan bra tajo naka bodol likiki connect korobo sob connect kore hasi ase tajo to aji to moi try kore ase de hasi je but kite machine to start korise time sai ase jai ase 15 minutes te takan lobo para nai enough bas da pare koise aro ula pichite nama pichite tajon ke odeshe experience kini ka thagishe this is the word they said it was torture asile ito to 15 minutes and we all know that kuno man hoili the few hours to dukpay daw makakabahan na at least 6-7 kuno ba do 2-3 takpi dukpi pa kuno ba do within 10 minutes ni jonom kuri de na kulibi tay kan 15 minutes lubo para nai ada ama kan laka dukto compare probably na pare but what I want to say is even 15 minutes takpi labor contraction do lubo para nai aru takan nijo koise this is torture Jeremiah bra taibi labor pain all buju parish lagi takan la tai la time dibi can you show the slide Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 60 tai koise ask now and see whether a man is ever in labor with child tai koise to budi gina sabi aru mota manu kitabi bacha babuli la labor di thagi naki to tai koise so why do I see every man with their hands on their loins pe during na kili mota kana se like a woman in labor and all faces turn pale kun na taka nila face te kili do mota kan maiki manu bacha jonom kura den labor pain wa nishna ase enka ko ami kan didi kibo pare ase Isaiah B maybe he also had a clue about labor pain Isaiah chapter 13 verse 8 and they will be afraid pangs of sorrow will take hold of them they will be in pain as a woman in childbirth kinika ita maiki bacha jonom kura dia ase ito nishina hobo wese now ekta ama kita jonom bacha jonom kure ta laga pain to tadi khodam noi do doesn't end there right we all know kini mane sacrifice bishi ase hardships bishi ase that comes with motherhood na noi na sacrifice korobo la bishi ase aru duk bishi ase khali bacha jonom kuri na khodam ase noi kunma mota de koi na apni bacha apni kurishna jonom kurishna apni sabina tai ko partner jaga nishna na hole bi bacha jonom kura ta tadi khodam manai do with all the hardships with all the challenges with all the sacrifices aji ami yadi ki manjun ama khana se apni ki gubuni kam nai na ki motherhood to rough ase gubuni kam nai apni because apni nijor jani no but Bible ne bi mothers khan kuno ba asle and they also went through rough times ta kan bi rough kuishide ama khan yadi Bible lagabi Ami kan kuno ba sabuli mon jia se ji. The first one is Eve. Eve. Garden Eden laga Eve to. Kiniga. Ami kan sai juguli bane ta laga damur chokora bra ta laga chudu bhai ki mari de. Aru chudu bhai ki mari digina tai polai jamuli lagi jai. In other words, we can say Eve to ta laga chokora duita bi harai jai to. Na duita bi harai jai to. Golibi yes, Isor ta laga upor de compassion thake morom kore. Aru Isor ba ta aru set ta laga bacha de. Ito bishi aru bishi bacha de, which we know. But ami kan dikhibo pare ki yes, it was rough even for Eve. Next time ika sa isikuli mane Job laga maiki Dina. Job laga maiki ami kan dikhibo pare. Bishi bar ami kan Bible de Job laga gida paile. Kali Job he ekdam bhal manu nishina ami kan dikhibo pare na. Aru ta laga maiki ki ta laga mota ki discourage kura laga maiki ase nika ami kan koi no. Na mota do bishi takot nishina aru maiki dipo na taka iko nuwa nishina. Olivina, what I want to say is, ami kan dikhibo pare na ki khali Job pi talaga bacha sob hararai do. Olivi maiki Dina bi talaga sob harai sido bacha sob muri sido. Accident din na gor giri na sob muri sido. And on top of that, talaga mota kun tai morom kore ghao bra matha bra niche ka ghao ulai na duk pai ase. Aur tai tagi sai ase. Dolai de ase, sapa gori de ase, bhat banai de ase, khelai ase. It was rough for her. Dina karone bi rough asli no. Job chapter 2 verse 9 de, I think it was so rough for her that itu ko boli nakpi time ko Jesus tay na tay ko siya talaga may kibra Job ki ko siya apuni kili de nakpi man honest apuni laka integrity buhina rakhi ase ho iso ki curse kuribi aro muribi lupu na para nimidi ko siya ki last se upay nai sai gina duk to na pare gina tay bi ko ase nage iso ki curse ko na muri jabi na it's too much for this mommy. Next, Moses laga ama, Jochebed. Ami kan sob jane takal laga law asle, ekta order asle, kiman Yahudi manu bacha mota pabo sob ki maribo lage. Aro ami kan kisa di saiji kole mare lukai gina rakhi do. Moses laga ama Jochebed bra. Olivi kita no khobo na pore tai bi chhari de pani di jai. Ami kan sob kisa jane. Farao laka buini bra dikhe do aro tai loi tai lui jai gorde aro Moses laka ama ke he nurse kuruli mate which is good na tai gorde kita laka bacha safe ase ko to tai gorde bhala ase but to give away his son it's not easy na tai laka nijor bacha to dusra manu ki di bole tai laka nohoi tai laka ase ko bole to asani nohoi do Moses laka ama gorde bi. And last one mother we see is Mary. Jisu laka ama. Kiman go through Krishna Jisu laka ama bi. For people, manukan Jisu laka kota kuwa tay huna. It's not easy. Asali no hoy do Jisu laka kota kuwa tay kan huna. Baba na taka laka bastard ase kwa, illegitimate ase kwa. Bhal nai do ita ama karne. Satan ba chulai ase apuni laka chokra do. Bhal nai do tay karne. Na? Ari do no hoy. Tage punish kura mare ta din ekta ama pra idu sabole karone tage crucifixion kura cross ri mari dia ekta ama idu sai tage bole lengta koregina cross ri mari digina thaka it's not easy it's rough tage man bi do paise Mary bi I'm sure Mary was if it is possible I'm sure she would be willing to take his place ekta ama sido talaga bachay man dupay thage bole parish ko ni mane mugi mari mo taki chhari bibi hubo do ni bi upay nai taka nakat yung taka nakaway de Simeon bragi ko siya kida Mary Jesus jonam korigina tabernacle the synagogue te ani siya ki ko siya Luke chapter 2 verse 34 Then Simeon blessed them and said to his mother Behold, this child is the sign for the fall and rising of many in Israel and for the sign which will be spoken against. Verse 35, first part, yes, a sword will pierce through your own soul also. Talakamag kibe ko sino Simeon bra. Ekta tarwal bra, daw bra puni laka harte gushay denis na apuni bi hubode ko siya. And I want to maybe ajibi itu tarwal harte lagibo ko. Maybe some mothers here, maybe it relates to you. Apuni karne inika bi asibi pare to ki jane apuni kiba trials jai asibi pare apuni dukh de asibi pare apuni laga bacha ke loigina hardships jai asibi pare, and maybe your heart is feeling like it has been pierced by a sword. Tarwal par mari diyan sa lagi asna ke. Many times mothers having to do 10 things at a time, putting different hats every day. 10 kam, 5 kam ikilo to kurubo para amakan. Na kuri ase continually. Ito bi koribo, ito kura tante kota ase ito. Ito bi jani tayo kot rakigina ase. Everything. Or every day topi alak wa ekdin cook laka topi. Ekdin washerman laka topi. Ekdin sweeper laka topi. That's what mothers are. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 8. My son, hear the instruction of your father and do not forsake the law of your mother. Ama brakin yom dishe ito na pahuri bide. Nachari bide. Verse 9. For there will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. Apuni daihan kwado rakishi pwede mane, manishi pwede mane. Apuni naka mathade, bhal ekta ornament dhala nishina, gulade bhal ekta chain dhala nishina. Hobo yede kwe ase. I want to say to all the children here today, sons and daughters, listen to your mother. Amalaka uthamani bide. Kitya jisu ekta shadi jaise party de. Tai bi party to enjoy kori rakise. Mudu khatam hoi jaise. Talaka ama tai logot aigina hey jisu. Takan to mudu khatam hoise ho. Jisu ro hoise na ki di mugi dikdar dia sa apni. Ushi kuch bhi pare na jai na apna kaam karo. Ki bhi kuch bhi pare, only Bible to so bonai. Only you know what, Jesus was really enjoying the party. And yet tala ma bra disturb ase. Mudo na naka. Tai ko concern na tai ko asina na malwani ko. Only I'm sure talaga ama dalo ahato talaga ma dikhina se kipato. That moy laga chokora he can do something here. Ito gamit tayo ahito. Ara pila dikibo pare na miracle to hoy do. In fact talaga amabra no korhan ki koi ay. Oto manu ki koi ito kuribide koi do. Na. Jisuki koi ito bilang kuribide because she knows that something is going to happen. Jisu Mary do, Jisu laga ama do, Jisu laga wisdom, aro Jisu laga ability get ay trustworthy. Hobo ne asa dito ki na hobo. I want to say this, and then we see the first miracle. Miracle uchi do. Panibra mudu kulay. Ajibi ama kan ki guru mari. Yete ama ita bra jarina banki ko siya taki ko ito guru bide. Aji ita ama bra ki guru mo pare mo. You can tell your kids to do what Jesus tells them to do. Apuni lang baca kan ki guru pare do na Jisu ki ko ito guru bide. Bible ki ko ase ito jani bide, ito puji bide. Shiki bide ito guru pare mo do. But ekta bacha, ekta ama aro baba laga advice lobole, ekta ama aro baba laga teaching lobole to, they first need to see that you're living in faith in Jesus Christ. Ama baba laga shikado lobole do na ekta bacha do. First ito bacha pa dikhibo lage talaga ama baba ko sabi sorry asala nai. Aro tai ki ko yase do nisa tai bi bere asala nai ito dikhibo lage. Then only they will listen, otherwise they will not listen. No ni muday. Ito ni medina mababakan na. Apuni laka bacha take rasta de boleh dibuli monja se boleh banina. Apuni first walk kurubo lagi wo. Apuni first walk kurubo lagi wo. Then you teach and your children see and they follow. Takan bi follow kurubo do. Amakan takan laka bisas te taki boleh taka dikibo lagi de baca kan. Ekta chuto bacha ekta Sunday school laga ji Sunday school bacha kan ga nishna. Church se Sunday school laga play ta kuri asle. Aro tai play to kuri asa ama the first line ni boina ase tai pachas mila ka bacha mistake kuri na boya ase. Aro bacha do pahuri jesi ta laga line do, and the line was I am the light of the world. Ito ko buli asle. Huli bi tai pahuri jaise. Aro tadi nervous te ta laga ma do. Hindi ka kuya tayo ito po siya. Aro beshi nervous ko rin diya. Sa nakama, nakamuk sa ina. Beshi sa nakama, bra, stay bra. I am the light of the world. Beshi, my mom is the light of the world. Baca ba na? May nakaama the sansar nakalight, but it is true. It is true. In one way, it's true. American hindi kami takan di mo pare takan jadi mo pare do. May naka-songs ko na say because they are light, they know where it is. They can guide you where it is. Chukati mo namin jabi ang maroon to sa ano na to kulipitan bito bito de book na kami chiti thagi mo. Iba takpi dikhe do. They are actually hasibuli lang kasi but they are really the light. And many times they are the light. Ho sabi roshni ase to dahan. Ho sabi na takot lagi ho aro sacrifice kuribuli lang para jo makanto. Takot asyo. Sacrifice kurbo paro. Tayo kan laga needs laga agene manu laga needs rakhibo pare ho. Tayo ni jo bi khaboli mon jai na bi itu bi dibo pare ho dakan. Tayo ni jo bi lakhaboli ase holi bi itu nonoi na lakhaboli dibo ni manu ki dibo pare ho nijo bacha nijo mutage. They are sacrificial. They are giving. They put people first. Holi bi nature do American so we want to satisfy ourselves first, right? Nijo ki first satisfy ko boli munjano. Airport kuno American kuno kiman jon flight aeroplane ni berai na ase. Uri thade start করে দেন the air hostess na ina. And sorry niche bra koi to na. American kido max dali bole ki by just engine failure ko mane. Believe then they say max girish bole mane first you put it yourself and then you help others. But mothers are not like that. They want to help others first. Mano lang nature do American first satisfied. First agito. Will be mostly many times for mothers, others are first. Children are first. Husbands are first. American ekta godly mother naga character sabule. This is the last scripture. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10 brado ina 31 tak. Bisa nama zili kanai. Oliba mikan tadi purishi kuli bale ekta makuna se ekta amakia se ekta maki kure amikan tadi dikibu pare. And it says it all about mothers. Talaga sacrifice, talaga hard work, talaga kaum kura na nuthada ni tayo utija business kura laga ma ita dikibu pare. Mota karne, bachakan karne, bachakan bi aro mota kan bi aya moi laga amado moi laga maikido blessed aside ko para laga ita bhal character kam kura maikekda alshin na laga maikekta amiga nede dikibo pare ase. Seriously mothers, God bless you. Iso apne ke ashes kore dibe. Apne kan sabi hard working ase, apne kan sabi sacrificial ase. Apne kan sabi manukan karone apne first baba na kore. Lastly, I want to tell the story and end. But try to get something in this story. Ek tama bahar jai siya. Tay bahar jai na taka din talaga muta ro talaga bachakan bra. Ay ama na taka din chalo. Kitchen sab kore dibo. And all the dirty dishes will clean it. Changkai diwa rakhi dibo. Muta ro bachakan sab jai na kitchen di kam kore siya. Mop kore di sapa kore siya. Dekchi sapa kore di siya. Kitchen sapa kore di siya. But changkai na rakhi di siya. Ama bi ai siya. Suka jaise, ulai se jaise, muta to kala piche. Igual kami dikhe. Dikhe. Suka sapa kora ni dikhe. Dikhe to. Thank you nai. Kile guruwo, I think this is a thankless job, right? Ujama bra. Thank you na pala ka kam na hoy to kam to. Hudai moi kore, that's what he wants to say. Hudai moi kore, kita bi thank you na pai. तो आपण कुड़ी ना के thank you बाबू आके तो पैसे देता है को बोले मन जातो. This is a thankless job, isn't it? Na pa rin be bacakan. Ama ki thank you ko boले. Na? Por sapat kan ay ama thank you de. Palasi. Don't forget to thank your mothers. But many times we take it for granted. Dia tahani kulibuto, tayo kulibuto, na? Ekbar baba na kuri sabi de, moi pula dibi koi share. Apuni kiman alchi lagi kapara dhula boli na, apuni ama bi alchi lagi de, ule bi tayo ni dhula diya sa. আপুনি কিমান আলচি লাগে ঘৰ চাফা কৰিবলৈ না তাই বি আলচি লাগে তো হলি বি আমা হোৱা কৰি দি আছে আপুনি কিমান ভাত পাকাও বুলি আলচি লাগে না তাই বি আলচি লাগে তো হলি বি আমা হোৱা কৰি দি আছে দেই মদত কৰিবি আমাক আন্দিবি ঘৰতে মদত কৰিবি বাচ্চাখান তাখান আপুনি লগত নকৰ নহয় তো আপুনি লগত বাবা লগাবি নকৰ নহয় আপুনি লগত বাবা লগা মাইকী আছে ৱাইফ আছে আৰু আপুনি লগা আমা আছে So acknowledge koribi, be thankful, help wherever you can help. Make sure that moms are acknowledged, sons and daughters, and husbands can. Make sure, sure koribi de ki apuni laga maiki, apuni laga ama ke acknowledge koribi. Because the topic, let's all shout out, because they are wonderful super moms. God bless you. God bless mothers. Let's all close our eyes.